There's a scripture in the Bible when Mary Magdalene has realized who Jesus is when he's talking to her in the garden outside of his tomb. And you get this impression that out of excitement for seeing the Lord, that she reaches out to touch him or to grab him because he says, "Don't cling to me, for I have not yet ascended to my Father." And it pierced me a little bit because I thought, was he being rude to her? I mean, don't touch me. It can come off abrasive, right? But God started showing me a different, looking at that through a different lens. He wasn't being rude and shooing her off. What he was saying is, don't cling to me as you knew me in my flesh, for I have not yet ascended to my Father. He'd already rose from the grave. He hadn't ascended to the Father in her heart and her mind yet. That's why she didn't recognize him when he first started speaking to her in the garden. And so he started peeling that back, and he was like, there's so many believers that Jesus has not yet ascended to the Father just yet, that we kind of almost have stopped at the cross, and we're so thankful for everything that he did at the cross that we have failed to realize that he said it is finished. His job was finished. He set us up for every success on the cross. His job was finished, but our work was to begin. And then on the cross, he passed the baton to us. But I'll be honest, for a long time, I was standing at the cross with the baton, praising him and thanking him for all that he did. And he's like, Maria, get off of the start line and go. So I want to ask you, has Jesus ascended to the Father in your heart? He has to ascend to the Father in your heart, and you stop looking for him in the flesh and wondering how he's going to reestablish his kingdom. So you won't get stuck in worship, and you will actually step into your call of service.